Hello, so this is my Innovative Solutions project. My name is Ava DiMaria. First, starting off with the problem I'm trying to address is the lack of research and data collection being done relating to eating disorders such as anorexia, bulimia, not just to researchers but to the doctors of those receiving care for their eating disorder. This can help them figure out where their patient is physically and mentally by being able to see how many times a day they feel the need, like they need help, or when they're just struggling, thinking about eating or food or their body. Design steps. So, first, I was trying to think of something that would be helpful for someone who struggles with an eating disorder. I think really the way that you can help people is by trying to put yourself in their shoes and trying to think of what would be helpful for them. Um, so, obviously, there are medications and treatment facilities like inpatient and outpatient, but a big part of treatment is communication. Communication is within everything. So, communicating with your doctor, your physician, your therapist, it can be really hard when you're struggling with a mental illness because admitting is, the first step in healing, and it can be hard to admit, especially the mental side of things. So then I was thinking, well, what if there was a device that would be able to call or message your doctor, just, give them notification or just, document that you're having harmful thoughts or you're struggling with choosing to eat. So a little button you could wear, something small, not really noticeable, that could help, um, you know, note down that you were struggling, and then your doctor could either call you or just see how many times you would be thinking about that, and they could talk with you, help you get through it. So what will it look like? I'm thinking of having it be like a sleek design, something not super noticeable, not drawing attention. Maybe like a chain of some sort. I feel like that's pretty, basic. A small face with like the button on it. It'll be powered with the same battery as like an AirTag or something. This is like a really important part of it because you're not someone who is, struggling is not going to want to have to wear something that's really noticeable or shows like, hey, I'm struggling, I'm needing help, because that's like really a hard part of it. So it'll use the battery that's in an AirTag, and those batteries last about a year, just like the same battery that's in your car key if you have a electronic one. But the user should only probably use it for 6 months or so, or however long their doctor is thinking that it will be necessary for them. So, my steps for implementation: first, coming up with a prototype to demonstrate its functionality and its design. And, you got to work with engineers to create real models and make sure it's something that can work. It's got to send data to another device. So, that will probably take a little while. Next is file for property protection, like patents, trademarks, produce a name, consult with attorneys to navigate the application progress. This is like another important step because you have to be able to produce the product, because you're not going to be able to produce it if you don't have a patent, because producer, like, they won't manufacture it if, like, legally you're not allowed to. And then test and test to ensure it meets the standards and will be something that can be used and helpful. So testing is a really a long process because it's got to be like user friendly and just something that's really useful and helpful. And then lastly is just marketing and branding. I don't think this is something that would be marketed a lot or like promoted to the general public, because it's kind of just like something that would be used between you and your doctor in like a patient facility, since this will be given out by doctors or, recommended by doctors who are trying to help their patients with eating disorders. They want to collect information regarding each case. It wouldn't really be something that would be available to the general public. So, after all those steps are implemented, then they can be started to be used. Thank you.